Blossom modules are interactive and used to stimulate activities and discussions between educators and students. These videos are also being shown to a global audience. Some students will be watching them using large format projectors, while others may be watching them on small television screens. You need to prepare your text and other post-production graphics so they are accessible to everyone no matter what format they are watching them in. Here are some other things to be aware of. Separate each segment of the module with 10 seconds of black. This will enable teachers to have enough time to pause the video and perform an in-class exercise. Are all visual elements large enough to be integrated into a high-definition format? If a picture or graphic is too small, consider not going full screen and only doing a split screen with the presenter. Is the text or visual content large enough so a student in the back of the classroom can see it on a small television? Make sure you use graphics and font sizes that can be seen from a distance. Is there too much content on the screen at one time? This can be a common oversight when displaying formulas and numerical content. If you are presenting a series of numbers or text, try to electronically bring them in one at a time, zoom in, or use highlighting to bring the viewer's attention to the content at hand. Adhere to action and title-safe guidelines. Some schools that don't have a fast internet connection will be ordering these lessons on DVD. For that reason, we still require our editors to be mindful of action and title safe. Does a certain picture, video, graphic, or special effect actually complement the dialogue? As a communications professional, you need to determine if your visuals and effects are communicating a message or just acting as visual fluff. I would rather see a simple transition or talking head than a visual element that doesn't draw you into the content. Just because you have the bells and whistles to do dynamic transitions and effects doesn't mean they are appropriate for all situations. Do you have permission to use that content? You must adhere to copyright laws when using visual content. You can't just go on Google or Yahoo Images and download whatever you want. Many times, shooting B-roll can be less time-consuming than getting access to copywritten materials. A good resource for royalty and cost-free content is Creative Commons, which will be discussed next in this video. Many times we are asked, what is the preferred format for shooting and exporting a Blossoms video? What we recommend is to shoot in the highest quality possible for your camera, either HD 1920 by 1080 or 1440 by 1080, and export QuickTime at HD 1280 by 720. Make sure your videographer and editor agree on video settings prior to shooting any footage.